Hi everyone, it's Gail, and it is Wild Card Wednesday. I today am going to do Roxy's weekly challenge. Gosh, what would it have been last week or the week before? I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're going to do today is work on that. Let's say hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Joanne, Derry, Diana, and Kathy. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Okay, Sue, she did a little project with her frames that she has. So I think this one's just called something like Christmas printable frames or something like that, or printable Christmas frames, something like that. Anyway, she has a couple of digitals of these frames. So I got mine all cut out, and I also distressed all of them except for this one. I was just going to do it on camera so you could see, but I thought the distressing around the edges kind of defines it, and then especially once we get to the inside of the frame, it really kind of defines it. And so anyways, I liked this look. So now the next thing we got to do is find images to put in each one of them. And so you could use, not this one, but you could use papers that you have that have little images, you know, or I was thinking we could use like a little journal card like this or something, you know. Gosh, that's real cute. Might have to do that one. But, I mean, you've already got this as a journal card, but, you know, I'm just kind of trying to show you what sorts of things you could put behind. We'll keep that one out just for in cases. The other thing I thought of was, just one second, didn't grab them though, is like I have this big pouch of cards here. So that one's too little, but I thought I'd kind of look at those two for smaller images. I mean, like that cat. Ooh, that's real cute. I think we'll do that. That's really cute. Not for the bird journal that I'm working on right now, but yeah. So anyway, these are kind of journal cards ready to go anyway, but yeah, I thought some of the smaller images might work on that. I really do like the cat, but I have some papers here that I liked what was in them too. So let's just match them up and then we'll go from there. Okay, and that we have that if needed. Okay, so first one of these papers that I was thinking was this one with the birds, because that will go with the journal that I am working on right now. Just kind of trying to decide which ones. Thought I had one. Yeah, this one has a bunch of birds on it. And that's okay, but I'm not totally wild about it. I like that one better. Okay. So, and that's, I think, all I'd use on that page. So we'll just stack these up. This one, and these papers, they're from Antique Papery Company. Love that little girl in the sock. And so it's just kind of like deciding which of the frames look the cutest. Okay, that's cute, and I wanted to make a point about this particular frame too, so try to remember to do that. Here's the antique papery Magic of Christmas journal card journal junk journal card set. Blah. Okay, I mean, that Santa's great. This Santa's fun, and look, it says Merry Christmas. I think we should do that one. We should do this one. That's kind of nice with that. And then I think the others are too big. So, but there's those two. Then I saw this one with this Santa, and I thought he was super cute. So let's go ahead and do that one. And then this Santa, I'm sort of at odds with. I don't love how he has speckles all over his face. I think I'm going to say no thank you to that one. This guy, that's kind of nice. There's another one with birds. Let's do that with the birds. Okay. And so now what else? We've got several, let's do, I have in here some journal card sorts of things. Like that Santa's very cute. He'd be cute on that one. What else do we have in here? Bunch of yeah, this is all Roxy Creations stuff mostly, but then there's some other stuff. Let's see what's in these. No. These backs, mostly. Yeah, nothing really in there. These two are cute. A little people. She's cute there. And how about him there? Okay, cool. We just have three more that need us something for in the frame. All these are the backs, it looks like, except for that one. Nope. Let's see what's in here. An angel. No. There's two little kids on a sled. I don't know. Yeah, that's not going to be tall enough. Alrighty then. Well, maybe this book, I guess it gave us a couple little things. What this one is. Nope. Okay. So let's see what else we would have. Let's see. Just digging in old ephemera bits to see what might pop out at us here. There's one from Home Book and Treasure. Let's see what's in here. Now, this little girl maybe. Actually, maybe with this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. These are envelopes, Junk Journal Ephemera Shop. But I thought there might be something. I kind of like that Santa. That's cute. And that's cute. Okay. Just a bit of a mass make in a way. Okay, so now what we need is, I need cutting implements. So like this one, I can just tear off the flaps and it can go on there. So let's prepare them all to go in and then we'll glue them all at the same time in mass make fashion. Okay, so then that one will go there. Yeah, cute. Okay. And this one, same thing. We'll just tear off the flaps. Okay, so that one will go there. Okay, this one is on cardstock, so we're going to need to use the scissors on this one. But, so I think we can just cut it right down this way. Might be able to use that for something. Let's see, I'll set that in the scrap pile. Yeah, so there we go with that one. Okay, this one, a little trickier because it's two here. But I think that'll work. Yep, just like that. And this one, I need to get a little off here. Yep, like that. Okay. And this one. I think I can just cut right here and that'll make a nice scrap there. And I don't know, this is going to take us our whole hour together. We might be have to come up with another project. I think I should be able to just cut that off too. And then I actually can just cut this off too. Might as well keep as many fun scraps as we can. Okay, and then Santa will go there. Okay. This birdie, I'm gonna cut a bit down here. And then he can go all the way over. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that because it it's fine. Okay, this one. Okay, we'll leave that. And right about here, I'm going to tear down. Okay. Scrappy pile. And then go just about right there. All right, there's that one. Scrap. And then this one has a couple, doesn't it? Okay, let's do this. And here, and then we'll figure out what size they need to be. That one. I think if we just let's see, was it this one? Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to cut them or tear them down to the size that they would normally be. I think that'll work. Okay. So this one goes in here, right? Like that. So I guess I need to tear it down a little bit more. Right about there. And right about here. And this one, we are going to take off a good bit there. And at the top, take a little off the top. Okay, so there's that one. And got a lot of little fun scraps. And then this one, we are gonna go right about there. And I think I'll go right about here. And Merry Christmas. Go right about there. Christmas. Almost took off too much width-wise. Okay, and then we'll just go down here. Okay. There is that one. And this one, I just need to take a little off the top and we'll be good. Okay, that one go there. And this one, we're going to take off at about right there. And maybe about there. And it's going to go on there like that. So down here. Alrighty then. So we got all that done. There's no distressing to do because we're just putting in the pictures in the back. So what I'm going to do is just put the glue on the image page and then center that how I want it. Just like that. So first one's got its image. Then this guy, you can just have glue all the way around. And there's that one. This one I need to be careful because I got it a little skinny this way. So I'll just barely put the glue on the page there. And then down this way. Okay, and right there. Great. Okay, there's that one. We've got Santa here. My house is so quiet right now. Don't know if my husband is, he's got to go to the, oh, there he is. I hear him now. Looks like he must have been way upstairs or something. Okay, there it is. All right. And then this one. I feel like this little project is super easy to kind of make into a mass make because there's a few steps, but just do them all at once and you're all set. Okay, this one. Okay, Santa, there you go. And this one. I'm trying to get where it says the Christmas guest right there. Rachel did another project with these where she made pockets and she did tracing paper on the frame opening, and those were real cute too, but I just decided I'd go with this way. Okay, Santa, there you go. And this little girl. This will be great. We'll have a bunch of little journal cards in the finished ephemera. Yeah, Rachel, she has this digital, and then she has one with round kind cutouts. Both super cute, as is everything she does. There we go. I'm going to go, nope, not that far. I'm going to go right there, I guess. Okay. Based on how I cut it the first time, okay. Santa working on his toys. And last one. Okay, Santa right there. Good. Now I'm going to back them, and then I'm going to go back and do some more on the frames, and I'll show you what made me think of that here in a second. Okay, so I got this little piece of paper. Will that fit 2? No, it'll fit maybe 3. Okay, I'm just going to start gluing, guys, on, this is straw paper, which Rachel sells in her Roxy Creations Etsy shop, and I'll put her channel and her Etsy shop in the description box as per usual. Okay. I think I'm going to leave a little bit around the edge of that one, just for the fun of it. With the straw paper, it makes these not super thick, which is kind of nice too, just to not take up so much thickness in a journal. Okay, do this little girl. Okay, and I'm gonna leave her a little space too, just for fun. Okay, there's those ones. We'll just let them dry a little bit before we cut them. Then I also have the green straw paper, and I thought that would be kind of fun to do too. Try not to, sorry, let me do this right-handed. Okay. So now we're going to just start gluing. I might do these ones, or at least this one. I'm going to do that like that. And then we'll bend this over. Rachel did one like that, and I liked it. So let's do this one. And the green too. Okay. Okay. other ones I would like on the green. This one can go on the green. I think I'm going to go to the bottom just for lining them up. It's easier. Hubby's going, he's got the dermatologist. He's just going for a checkup, but I can hear him pacing up there. He prefers his appointments to be early in the morning. So he's just pacing, waiting for it to be time. Oh. Okay. That one there. And this one here. Okay, I'm gonna have some extras, which is all good too. Let's do those ones on green. This one on green. I think I like this one on the straw paper, the straw colored straw paper. Okay. And I think I have 4 left. I could do those on that other green sheet. Okay. This one I'm going to put at the top and do that little fold over thing too. Okay, and so we're going to go down about there. Okay, and which... maybe this one. Okay, we'll put that one next to this one. And then I'm going to put these 2 at the bottom. And we'll have it. Okay. Yeah, I've had these frames for a long time, so it's good to be making something out of them. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, now we're gonna cut these out. So we'll start with the one we did first, just because it's probably dry. So let's go about there. This one could fold over at the top if we wanted it to. So let's just cut it like that. Okay, and we'll have some good scraps too. Alrighty, these guys, these little fellers, better known as Santa Claus. And then we'll split the difference on that. There we have those two. Okay, next, I think I will give them a bit of a bottom, like that. Off he goes. Off he goes to his appointment. We've just really been enjoying our time at home after all this travel, but off we go again tomorrow morning. I got to get this might be the last video I do today because I need to get packed. I need to do my fingernails. Got to get stuff done. Quit playing, Gail, and get stuff done. I don't know I wanna. Okay, this one, I think I'll just do more evenly at the top and then give them a little right down the middle, right about there. Okay, there's those two. And this one. Nope, this one. I think I'm not going to have those fold over. I think I'm just going to cut them. Okay, and little down the side. And split the difference. There we go. Okay, and then these. So I don't know how many we've made here, but it's kind of a lot, I feel like, which is great. Okay, and then down this side. And down the middle. Okay, so there's those. These. And down the side. And here. Okay. So now we're going to do a little fun decorating here. Now these ones I want to flip over the top a little bit. So let's do that. Just going to give them a little. Let's fold them all and then I'll glue them all. I want to leave that little edging on there. Okay. Leave that little edging. Okay, so we'll just glue stick those. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. It's just, I guess it's just that time of year or something. Okay. And then let me find the one that I kind of, oh, I guess I'm going to need that, aren't I? Okay, let me find the one that made me think of this. It was this one. So you see how there's a couple little bodies and their heads chopped off? When Rachel was working with this one, I just couldn't unsee that. And so I think I'm going to put some sort of little bit across there. I've got some little bits of Florentine paper that would be kind of fun to use, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit of that. Okay, so I'm just going to, okay, right about there. I'm going to tear this rather than, is that right? No, it's not, Gail. Okay, go from the other side. Oh, that's a cute little strip there. I couldn't throw that away. Okay, let's try this again. So about right there. Yeah, so I'm going to put that right there. I am, however, going to give it a little edge again. Yeah, I just couldn't unsee these headless bodies, so I thought, well, when I do it, if I have that particular frame, I'm gonna add a little something to it. So there we go there. How about, would we like a label? The Birds Christmas Carol, that one needs to go on that one. Just grabbing some labels out of my, that's kind of cute. Put it just down like that. I don't know, I feel like that's too big. What do we have in smaller ones? Yeah, that's better. Do we like that? Do we like that? Or do we like green? I like them all. That's a problem. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, but now I'm seeing half a body right there. And so since these are collagey to begin with, it should work okay. I'm kind of thinking about a little strip of yeah, text. Put that right there. Yep. And then Rachel snipped the corners of hers, so I do like the snipped corner look. Got a little Italian here. Okay. There is something about the snipped corners that makes it feel a little more finished. Okay, so that one's done. So I think I'll add some things to some more of these. Do we have any more half people? You can see enough of Santa there. This one I think I'm going to call done. It's just cute, that little kitten. Okay, so I'm going to call that one done. And, oh yeah, I was looking for half people. There's a half little girl right there. I think I'm going to put that up there. Oops. But first, I'm going to put a piece of that other paper down here. There. Okay. So I guess we won't have time for another project. This decorating part of things just took up a little. And then this one is going to go across the top. Like that. But then could we put these? I think these are from ePapery. Yeah. Yeah. Like that, or would we want a red? Yeah, I like the red. See how it goes like that? That's, I think, what I like. And besides, it looks like he's lost his sleigh. It's like, where'd it go? Okay. Like that or like that? I think I like it like that. Okay. And there is another one. And these, you could, if you wanted to punch a hole and put something through, you could do that too. Decide that one. I see where I want to put it. I feel like this one could use a little label too. Like right there. What do I do with those words there? These are just a really good size for this. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. There. Okay, there's that one. Got half a Santa head right there. So maybe we'll put some sort of something down there. Where's Shout the glad tidings. Yeah, I'm going to put that down there. Okay. There's that one. I'll show them all to you in a minute here. That one I like just as it is. It's got some words within the frame, so okay, so that one's done. This one, I'm kind of thinking, would I have, no, not in there. In here, would I have a Rachel Christmas label that goes up and down? There's this one, it's a bit too wide. No. No, no, and no. It's this one, this little birdie. I think I'm going to put that one on there. Okay. Running out of glue again. Another glue stick about to bite the dust here. Okay, now that one's done. She maybe could use a little something. Something right there. I don't know what color I want as per usual. Trying to find Santa. I like that. Yeah, these labels from Vintage Studio 717. Give them a little edge since I kind of went over there. Okay. Here you. Yeah, that's cute. Trying to find Santa. Okay, there's that one. Then this one, definitely want one of the, I could do a bird, or I could do, I could do a label, or I could do a stamp right in the corner. I think I might like a stamp right in the corner, but not that one. Here's another one. There's one with the bird. Too many birds. It's a bird too. I think I like that one. Okay. Can't tell what's right side up. I think that is though. Okay, there's that one. This one could use something right there. I really like the one that said Birds of Christmas or something. This one. I don't know where it went though. The Birds of Christmas. It's too big. It's going to get that guy's head. So, I do think I want red. And yeah, it's a good thing I printed this twice, huh? I knew I'd use these like crazy. I need like this size, but in red. Yeah. Maybe even, let's look at Vintage Studio 717's other labels here. I just reprinted them again. I do them over and over. Songs from Modern Santa Claus or Christmas Carols. One of these. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Because kind of the birdies singing or Christmas carols, kind of. We only have 3 more. I'm going to go ahead and finish. I might go long, but such is life. There, that's all that one needs. Let me show you on this one what I was thinking. I was thinking I could put this right there. And I could put a little something through it. I don't know. No. Maybe just white. Yeah, just do a little loopy bit of lace at the top. As a little topper. So that's another thought. Okay, you, sir, need something going down there, but I have got scrappage. I was thinking about one of these. That or that. I'm not gonna outline that. I want it to blend in a little more. Okay, we're done with that one. It's starting to stick to me. Okay. Maybe a little something right there. Why not? Ow. Just crammed my hand into my shelf. Coordination, it's just seriously not there anymore. I'm going to clip that one too, just because I feel like it needs something up there. Just do another one of these just because it's right there and easy. Okay, 2 more. Yeah, that's cute too. Okay, and then these 2. I think they could use a little something. like that there. Like that. And this little one, she needs something kind of right in there, I feel like. Merry Christmas. How about compliments of the season? Yep, I'm going to put that big one there. I just am. It's in my hand. I'm using it. Okay, just put it right there. What do we have here? Let's just use it up. What do you say? Just go like this, and we'll punch both of these, and then we'll have about half of them punched, half of them not. Okay, we're done with you. Punchy. And punchy. Oh, and I guess, I don't know, I forgot to clip the corners of this one. Okay. Let's see, this one. Okay. So now, just put these little leftovers up here. They're more like a little fat tag, really, than they are a journal card with this on there. But that's good. So thank you to Rachel, always inspired by her Roxy's Weekly Challenge. Sometimes there are things that I don't think I'll use, so I don't do them, but I do really love doing them. And one of these will go in my Roxy Creations idea box. Okay, so let's go through them. So we have these two and these two. So 4 of them with little toppers. And then this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and there you have it. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them done. So thanks everybody so much for being here. I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.